just deconstruct them. Who's pissed? Young? Yeah, Young is in the most hideous location in the history of the world for the rest of his life. In fact, we probably need to get Young out of there. Or Young's gonna lose their mind. Steroid, do you cook? Cook a little bit, don't you? Yeah. Steroids on it. Can we not put that insect meat in the door that's keeping the coolness in, please? Okay, logging site. Don't care. Now, we used to have an orbital trade beacon in this room. Do we still? Let me see if I can find another one. Because now I can't tell. If I go to power, maybe I can? Nope, looks like it's gone. Let's put another one in here. Wow, I didn't foresee this this freezer overflowing. But that's where we've gotten to. So we'll try and expand it out a bit. We've set this for mining as well. This is going to be our new corpse storage at some point in the future. This is one of my favorites of all time, Robbie, for sure. I absolutely love RimWorld. I can play hours and hours of this. I love building colonies and building up the teams and making sure that everyone is happy and healthy, etc. Young, speaking of happy and healthy, Young is having a hard time and is delivering lavish meals to the wrong place. I need to suspend the Psychoid T-bill. Use the Psychoid for other purposes. Even though we're pretty good on Yayo now. Okay. That is a lot of insect meat. Morrison, what are you up to? Sleeping? All right, Bears, you're not doing anything here anymore, so let's remove you from that equation, please, because you're just letting all the coldness out of my 3,000 insect meat, which we need to find a way to offload soon, because we could combine it with fungus into kibble. How much insect jelly did we end up with? Holy cow. Let's we should request a trader to come to collect all of this. Actually, I'll just never mind. Morrison. I know I have him ignoring other duties in the fungal fields, but really hope at some point a raid paths through this to make our lives a little easier. Now the bears can help again, at least a little. Then the bears can do that. Steroid. Keep butchering. Steroid's will is indomitable. I tell you what, like... Oh, Oh, you're gonna have a bad time, friends. Yep. That's the way that goes. Just a couple more steroid. I don't understand why steroid is putting some in the doorway there. All right, I guess if we want to keep going with this, we expand more that direction. So after you eat Morrison, come on down. Flynn, you really have nothing better to do? Morrison is shaping up to be our travel doctor. That's my expectation right now. Holy cow, wait, why is there so little work to be done right now that everyone is cleaning? This is distressing. Oh, is this part of the home zone? That's probably not the way we want that to be. It's not the end of the world, but we should be creating more blocks, which we need to set up some more chunk hauling. At some point, we're going to need to come up with a better answer for these chunk problems. Because we're going to clear this map of all of the chunks. We did just pick up a lot of uranium, too. Not entirely sure what I want to do with that reality, but... Sad wander on Young. We have to keep an eye on Young now. Because we will need to arrest Young if Young decides to wander over to the mech cluster. But that's probably the best break we could have for Young. So Flynn, even if you're terrible at mining, let's put you at a 4 for mining. So just if there's mining to be done. So I want to, Robbie, I assume you're referring to this tree. So I want to, and that's part of what building this defense was. I wanted to set up a bit of protection so I could start developing in this space. So I'm waiting to make sure that that settles in. But yeah, then I'm planning on hopefully getting some people meditating at the tree. Okay, that's just ridiculous. You just... What is going on here? This is not in the right place, steroid. Haul the insect meat. Thank you. What, and then put more there? Ay, ay, ay. Steroid. You're killing me here. Alright, let's Steroid go do other things. That's about as much insect meat as we're gonna get. Did we call a trader? No, I don't think we did. Wait, why is Young on a Psychite withdrawal? Young is set to... carry, which has Psychite T taken for addictions. All right, as soon as you wake up, Young, drink Psychite T. Okay, Edie, call trade caravan. I think we can do... We'll do one of each. A bulk and a combat and an exotic. There we go. There we go. And when they come, we really hope that they don't enter the map. Young, you're starving. Young is killing me right now. Okay. You got to get up now, Young. Okay. Young will now rebound. The catharsis will help. Security for friends. Recently rescued 2 Outlanders from a mechanoid hive. Wants you to guard them for 15 days. Mech cluster will be deployed nearby. If it was a res mexer, I'd probably do it. But we already have mechs on the map, so I don't want to mess with that right now. Set that to components. But for now, we'll turn it off. It's a lot of insect meat. At least these corpses are getting taken out now. This is the waste. Morrison, you're doing... Okay, you're sowing, which is important. We do need to make sure that the nutrient fungus fields... We could go for a slaver as a side note. That would be great. Because I'm planning on getting rid of these 3. People are doing weird things right now. Edie, why were you just cleaning? Huh. We could use a combat merchant to get rid of some of these bows and things, too. They're basically worthless. Cargo pods of chocolate. It's a little risky to go out and get this. The animals are going to eat it, too. I don't really want to send the bears that close to the mech cluster. Some stupid pathing could really foul that up quite horribly. Let's see, we should come get some of this. There's a lot of metal over here. We'll have the bears start working on bringing this in so we can process it for steel. Get these 2 while we're at it. This bear killed an alpaca not long ago. Oh, Young's first piece of art. Nice. Well, we can put a piece of art in their bedroom. I assume it's an unfinished large sculpture by Wendy. I don't think Wendy is coming back to finish that. I'm not going to lie. Sorry, Wendy. The bear's doing work. This will give us some stuff to shred. Now, these three are burning a hole in our pocket, and they are going to be a problem at some point. Oh, we actually need to rebuild our melee block. How's our training going? Do we have everything we want? I don't care about the bonded animals having attack, but the rest I would like for them to have it. And I think it's probably time that Edie do a bit of research. We picked up quite a few tech prints as well, so we have quite a bit of research to do. I'm excited too, Robbie. I think that what you create is the coolest part of this game. All right, Kenta, what are you up to right now? You're just cleaning. Let's grab the Molotovs. And let's deal with this. These corpses don't cause a mood penalty except hideous environment, but better to deal with it than not. And now Kenta can come back and switch over to a ranged weapon. The longer these traders take to get here, the more insect jelly we're going to lose. So, of course the rain comes to put out my productive fire and start its own. Okay, so we did healing factors. I want to do... So artificial metabolism gives us the stomachs. Molecular analysis gives us those. So I want to see the circadian assistant here. Artificial gland produces chemicals and nanomachines that clear toxic buildup from the brain. So the rest-fall rate is slower. Interesting. That seems like it has no downside. So that would just make our colony more productive. But the stomachs are also interesting to me. So let's get the stomachs going. Yeah, the lightning. Ooh, there's a lightning strike right there. Lightning in this game is pretty dramatic. For sure. Cleaning up in here is not what we need to be doing. But we've got our defenses set. Okay, so let's take a moment here to just take a look at... So what we want to do is we want to figure out who, if anyone, has a natural meditation focus. So Mule does. White does. Mule, White. Does Kenta? Kenta does. So it's Kenta, Mule, and White. So... if we put down a meditation spot and assign it to Kenta, and I guess, I mean... I'm thinking I'm going to put Kenta doing some serious meditation every day in hopes to grow some anima grass. Wait, I just gave you a meditation spot, Kenta. Oh, is it not in your zone? I probably have you on. Have you on work? Okay, I guess I just need to extend work to include that one tile. Now, we should probably, even though this is going to slow down the meditation rate, I am going to put that there so we can make a roof. So I'll have Kenta do that. Because What we don't want is we don't want Kenta meditating in the rain, because that will just tank their happiness in a huge way. I have this odd feeling that all of the traders are going to wander in directly through this and just ruin everything. There's a lot of animals on the map. We can't do much with that. Alright, so we can in fact do that. And then crisis of belief. Why are you laying on the ground? Oh, it's because Edie is researching again. When Edie gets to researching, she cares very little for what happens to people. I don't know that we needed to move them there. But I guess as long as they get fed, it's okay. No, they're... Edie, I think they're unconscious from... Oh, maybe they're just sleeping. Huh. Unclear. Ooh. A male psychic drone. That's not great. Okay. We're going to need to pay attention to moods now. Young finished off another sculpture. Young is a... Oh, this sculpture has quite the backstory, too. I'm very curious. Let's read that one quickly. Seductive Terrorist. This piece illustrates Edie Randolph tying Mark Van Affelen's hands with professional efficiency. Edie is looking into Mark's eyes with a sense of dominance. The work has a photographic feeling and a rectangular structure. Besides that, the subjects are in front of 3 cabbages. This representation tells the story of Edie capturing Mark on the 7th. Go figure. This one was, this work bears an image of a rapier. The work suggests the concept of brotherhood. Cool. So Kenta's meditating. Yeah, the high psychic drone is going to mess Kenta up. Kenta, when you get done with that, go smoke a joint. In fact, don't wait. So that was... White can do that, and Mule can do this, if they want to. Okay, Kenta's good now, hopefully. Somewhat stabilized. High psychic drone is gonna cause some issues for us, though. I want Edie to learn Beckon. Looking pretty good on fungus at the moment. These bears are little bears. Looks all good. Okay, the exotic goods trader showed up on the right side of the map. That's merciful. We'll be able to offload some stuff for sure. Okay, Edie has learned Beckon, which is useful. Okay, we need to keep an eye on the roof here. Oh, are you serious? It goes overhead roof that fast? All right. That's unfortunate. What does that mean? Okay, so we'll need to up both of these. We're gonna need to spend some of our fungus harvest on that. Maybe we put the body room up here then, because this is clearly not gonna work. Okay, who's the person with the question mark here? It's Fernand, who may just die due to a major cancer that's inside of them. Cool. All right. May also go on a mental break. How bad is your... Okay. Let's do this before we lose the opportunity due to everybody freaking out. Okay. So we have our 8 horses. That's all fine. Okay, insect jelly. We have 9,000 silver worth of insect jelly. Let's hope they have some stuff that we want. We'll buy them out of basically everything. Okay. Ooh, flat screen TV. Get all their plasteel. I could even take some luciferium here. Wow. This insect jelly goes a long way, let me tell you. Second telescope. Oh, that works out pretty perfectly. All right, we just bought them out of House and Home there. And now we need to get this stuff inside ASAP. Because it's lots of goodies. Like bears? Hey, actually, come on. Get on it. Now, we're gonna need a place for a flat screen TV moving forward. Hadn't thought too much about that, but figure it out. It's a good new source of recreation. Okay, and the bears are doing work. And we just got rid of a lot of fungus that was going to be eaten, so by the bears. Because I wasn't micromanaging that, so I think that was a good sale, to be sure. We're hoping that we can leverage the insect meat with the bulk goods trader. Now, we picked up an artistic trainer, which I think is our second artistic trainer. Yeah. So when we get an artist, we're going to be able to power level them through the roof. Now, the flat screen TV. We can put it in this corner here. Without it being too in the way. Yeah, that's pretty good. I think that blocks the pool table. There we go. We'll do that. All right, now, how much Devil Strand are we sitting on? 900? I want to build some chairs for the TV. What can we build them out of? Thrumbo fur? That's a little excessive. Let's do Devil Strand. Right, because those are all covered. So we'll start with that. That's probably enough for this colony. Okay, Kenta, if you try and build one of those... No. No, no, no. Kenta's construction is already up to level 10. That's kind of miraculous. Shuffle off, Kenta. I want only the highest quality chairs. Excellent. Good. All right, Young, you don't get... all right, the Psychic Drone is over. We weathered that storm quite nicely. Okay. Young, scamper off. We probably need a... Are you just starving to death? And yeah, Edie, you really need to... Why can't you feed person? I mean, do they get up on their own? Is that why you can't feed them? They're already active? Ooh, what was the altercation down here? Some fighting. Looks like it was probably a social fight. Wait, is the defoliator ship? It's no longer drawing a circle when I click on it. Flynn's on a shoot frenzy. That's good. I don't know what that means, though. I feel like I should just... Well, I'll wait until it's daytime. But I should consolidate all of them into this. Okay, they're leaving. They're not going to get mixed up with the mechs, which is good. I feel like I should load some fungus into this. How much is here? We have 1,800, so let's do 600 in. There's 600. Well, we can go a little more, so let's go 75. Actually, no. To make them even, we do like 120. Okay. This is to make sure that we are in good standing with our trade partners. All right, we are going to cannibalize a little bit from over here, but that's fine. Did you come in a bad way? Okay, you should be okay. Please be okay. Okay. So this is the first salvo. Okay, they're friendly again. Now the hope is we can just sell all our insect meat and maybe pick up steel, plasteel, those types of things. Okay, then load this with the remaining fungus. And then we'll unforbid the rest of the fungus, which will get things going again. All right, we have 3,000 insect meat. It's a good start. I have 35 components. I don't think I care. Let's offload a bunch of this not high quality stuff. Keep the heavy fur, keep the thrumbo hide. Do we need to keep this much yayo on hand? Probably not, but... Let's see. I do want to be a little on the lookout for Eltex gear. This replaces a button-down shirt, so... Top hat. Ah, we can sell some of the slate beds we made. Small slate sculpture, poor quality. We'll sell that as well. All right, do they have wood? I think wood is our primary... They do not have wood. Let's buy all their components for sure. Okay, that almost gets us there. So let's just buy steel until they are even with us, which is gonna be like maybe 50. Nope, 100. 150. Good enough. All right. Okay, good. We cleaned out the stockpile, so we don't have to worry about insect meat anymore. Is this loaded? Not ready for launch. Okay, we're still loading it. We're definitely pulling fungus from other places. There we go. That will allow the bears to do stuff. Okay. And then... which one did we not do yet? We didn't do the compact. Which is the nearer neighbor? Yeah. Let's, we should have a second one of these. I know it can't be placed under a roof. That's why I just removed the roof. Silly rabbit. All right, the bears are not doing bear work for obvious reasons. There we go. All right. Oh, and actually, the bears should have access to that so they can find tattered apparel as well. Now, I saw one thing. I feel like somewhere in here, I saw someone else playing with this, and I've never done this before, but it seems like you can select your faction rewards somewhere. Unclear. I think there's a way to do that, but I may have to do some Googling, so I'll do that another time. But it does appear somewhere there's a hidden button that allows you to select faction rewards. Is it on the world map, maybe? Show what I will buy. That doesn't help. Okay, so we're a little low on meat. So if I see anything over here, I might hunt some things. But it looks like we got a lot of predators over here. We've got one grass. Oh, this one. This is probably not. No, a mech cluster. I don't think we want to invite that into our world. Haul that. But let's make like a corpse room here. And what is this? This is silver. Something like that, and then we can probably take some of this out without too much concern. And then I'm gonna, well, let's get that built first. Oh, that needs to be in the work zone. That can also be in the work zone so that people can meditate. So yeah, so if we have some people regularly meditating over here, which is the plan, we can hopefully build up. We should install a door here, shouldn't we? Oh, let's put the door hidden away behind here. These terrible beds have been doing work. Oh yeah, and while people are up, Let's relocate Jackal. There we go. Keep this room for people who we actually have some interest in. Edie remains very happy, given her rank, which I'm psyched about. This throne room is pretty modest, but the excellent throne, I think, is making a huge improvement. Alright, they're getting out of here. That's fine. We can probably start generating some chem fuel, too. We put that on pause a while back. Yeah, we really need a combat trader so that we can offload some of this stuff. White, do I want to upgrade you to a legendary charge lance? Maybe just for a while. Let's try it out. Edie's already got one of those. Young is a decent shot at 12. So is Mule. Morrison can't shoot to save their life. Kenta. Hate to say it, but congratulations on your charge rifle. Now, what do we do with this space that we know baddies are going to be constantly moving through? Holy cow. Just finish it. Okay. And then Morrison, what are you up to? You're doing what I would expect you to be doing. I'm not mad about having a few breeding polar bears. We used to have a problem with overpopulation, but now I think we're in a good place with keeping them properly handled. Oh, we did waste mule surgery. That's a shame. Now, I'm wondering if I do that, I assume I only need them over the... I don't know what part of the transport pods need to be roofed. I think that's basically the short of it. I don't know if that prevents it from launching. Guess we'll find out at some point in the future. Yeah, we need some meat. But where, oh where, can we get meat? That Mega Sloth is probably a safe distance, and I think White can take care of it all by themselves quite easily, so... Oh, especially now that we get to try out the Charge Lance. The range on the Charge Lance is not as long as I thought it was going to be. Ooh, right in the eye. It's not very nice. Okay, that did some work. Let's see. Okay, so we've done this building now. So copy settings. I'm going to create a stockpile zone here. I'm going to paste the settings. We're going to delete this zone. And then we are going to change. We're going to add this as a bears zone. There we go. Alright, everybody's already asleep, so it'll be a minute before that Mega Sloth gets taken care of. But I have a feeling Charge Lances are, like, pretty optimal for hunting. Farming site. Bunch of rice. Okay. Don't think that's what I need in my life. You guys conspiring to escape? You're all healthy. I really just need that tribute collector to come. I'm trying to decide who would be our second. I guess our second caster is Flynn? Yeah, I think it is Flynn. Inspired recruitment on white. Interesting inspiration there. Do not go in there, white. Please and thank you. Only the bears should be going in there until we get that cleared up. I guess we could replace these to be on the safe side. That's probably not in our work zone right now. It kind of is. I don't see any reason that this can't be zoned in. I'm not sure why I did that. That should go away. Okay. Maybe we should check the health of some bears. Right rear leg, very minor injury. Okay, looks good. I guess just to double check really quickly here. Hard worker, chemical interest, ugly, no. Night owl, abrasive, no. Misandrous, cannibal, aesthetic, no. Masochist, aesthetic. Incapable of caring. Masochist and aesthetic are good, good properties. Probably not, though. Nah. What about this room is the thing that makes people the most bummed? 8 without a table. We could give them a table. Right? Put a table there and then some chairs. Or stools, I guess. Wooden table? That's a silly thing to make. We can make it out of marble. Why not? They don't seem to be bothered by the dark light, though. It is an unsightly environment. We could probably put some flooring in. Oh, speaking of meat, this is relative immature dryad meat. That got dark. I think we can safely dispatch the bears to get this. That's pretty hilarious, though. Now, this is all clear. So we turn this into Killbox Part 2. That's the question. That would involve tearing up this. Yeah, I think we do. I think we make our... Is this too close? Yeah, I think it is. All right. We'll get rid of that. Who wants immature dryad burgers? Horrible. How are we doing on funds? Not terrible. Mechanoid cluster? Even dormant mech clusters aren't harmless. Okay. That is gargantuan? Okay. Inferno turret, Inferno turret. So it doesn't look like... No auto mortars. Okay. Scary, though, nonetheless. Okay, so bears don't need to come here anymore. Probably should have put a floor in here before. Oh, and I should have done the mining on that corner. Okay, so let's have... Who has a SMG? So right about here is probably pretty good. I guess something like that. This doesn't quite work the way that I wanted it to. Let's see. We can do that. Gives us a decent firing line. Can remove the roof here. Except for that little bit. Nothing can remove thick roofs. Young. I was young, I know it was. Drink a beer. There we go. All right. Haven't seen anyone watch TV yet. Oh, that's where we should have put this. Like that. There's a lot of mechs on the map. Jeez, the range on these things is insane. I'm kind of expecting... I guess that was our event. Our first event of potentially two. Well, they've got floors now. We should probably... We can afford to smooth some things now. This one and this one won't get done, though. Can make things slightly less horrifically ugly. Can we put a dark lamp here? I guess if we moved... If we were able to get this power one further in, we could. Which we can probably do if we do that. Might help the mood in this little tunnel area. That is an immature dryad meat dinner. Ooh. Guess who's the first responder? All right, it's already, urgent is already properly set. I might want to make a permanent zone there. Okay, they knocked each other out. That's fine and dandy. Oh, Kenta. Are you really going to grow on me? Do we need to expand this room? I guess we might need to. Okay, that's not really the issue at hand, though. Let's make Kenta a bionic leg. Get Kenta up to speed. I'm loath to do it. Polar Bear 9 is pregnant. That's good. Okay. Put those there. Did we get both, though? Yes, we did. The inmates are restless. They beat each other up pretty good there. How are we doing on wood? Do we have just a lot of wood? Decent amount of wood. We're burning some wood in the braziers. Oh, we've got all these good, so we can auto rearm those. Really kind of waiting for a raid to come in. Again? Wow, that was you don't often see the I think that was a double berserk there. But we dealt with it pretty quickly. So okay, so if there's a way to set reward preference. That's not it. Hold on. I want to learn this.